I'm Adriel Hepburn. This is your Adventist News, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Coming up in the news, 8 weeks to wellness graduation held, Hillview Climax 30th anniversary celebrations, and Cham Department trains leaders to conduct VBS program. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News. I'm Adriel Hepburn. Thanks for joining us for your Adventist News. The 8 Weeks to Wellness program conducted by the South Bahamas Conference Health Ministries Department commenced on February 25th under the caption, I Choose to Live Healthy. And after enduring the prescribed course, participants were rewarded in a graduation exercise held on Monday of this week. Dr. Pearl McMillan, Acting Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health, was the keynote speaker for this exercise.
Well, we look forward to the continued partnership with the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And I am certain that if we were able to, get the message out as well as we did with this group that came to this 8 Weeks to Wellness cohort, we would be in a better place in our country as it relates to, living healthier lifestyles.
Graduates shared their testimonies of how the program had impacted their lives.
For me, 8 Weeks to Wellness is a program to keep me motivated and continue to enhance my knowledge on good health, because I choose to be healthy.
Natlin Lacroix, Health Ministries Director for the South Bahamas Conference, commended the participants on a job well done, but reminded them that their journey had just begun. Pastor Kenny DeVoe, President of the South Bahamas Conference, also gave congratulatory remarks to encourage the attendees to continue their journey to good health. The 8 Weeks to Wellness program is an annual initiative. The Hillview Church created wonderful memories recently as the members shared an amazing time together celebrating their 30th anniversary with a number of activities to commemorate the special occasion. Among them was a motorcade from their past church location on East Street to their present site on Tonic Williams-Darling Highway, and a number of social events and church services. These events led to a climactic weekend with renowned vocalist, pastor and founder of the U.S. Dream Academy, Dr. Wintley Phipps, who was the speaker to the final Sabbath service on April 27th. Dr. Phipps gave the congregation an inspiring message on love, redemption, and restoration. The week culminated with a grand gala awards banquet and concert at the British Colonial Hilton on Sunday, April 28th for the pioneers of the church, where they were once again wowed by the singing of Pastor Phipps. Congratulations are extended to Dr. Michael Toot, pastor of the Hillview Church, along with the members who begun the journey from the little church on East Street to their present edifice on Tonic Williams-Darling Highway. And in the words of their theme song, the church ain't feel no ways tired. They look forward to the future with a renewed focus. The Children and Adolescent Ministries of our conference, in their quest to provide meaningful and spirit-filled instruction for our children, recently held a vacation Bible school workshop for its leaders and volunteers in this year's program. The exciting program for this year goes into the jungle of Africa and reveals spiritual lessons for our youngsters. Director for this department, Laverne Stirp, and her team took the participants in the workshop on a journey through Jammy Kingdom, where we are all a part of God's family. They moved through stations gleaning information on presentation ideas, networking with their partners in ministry, and enjoying the fellowship. The teams enjoyed the 3-hour instruction and were inspired to conduct the program in their individual churches this summer. The listing of VBX programs can be viewed in this week's logos and on the conference website. In Psalm 150, David declared, "Let everything that hath breath praise the Lord." On Sabbath past, Harmonious Praise and Friends ministered to hundreds of people in their unique way through songs and testimonies. Brother Tony Russell, Brother Dominic Moultrie, and Sister Nicola Brown organized the praise summit that was held at the Good News Church. The congregation was invited to join in on several songs as the group praised God using various genres of music. The message for the occasion was presented by T. Basil Stirp, pastor of the Good News Church, and the service climaxed with a baptism. Harmonious Praise is one of the renowned musical groups in our conference, and they have been ministering for over 20 years. When we come back, we'll have the upcoming events in our conference.
The Bahamas, known for its beauty, its culture, its nature, and the famous Atlantis Resort on Paradise Island, will be the host country for the Inter-American Division ASI Convention 2019 from August 21st to the 24th. There will be dynamic speakers, engaging seminars, and exhibition booths for ASI products and services, So register now and be a part of the Inter-American Division ASI Convention 2019.
Welcome back to Adventist News. The South Bahamas Conference at Adventist Media Network is gearing up for the annual Pledge-a-thon to be held during the month of May. We are excited, and we would like for you to begin planning now to do what you can to support this ministry as we take God's message to all the world through Word SBC 88.3 FM, ATV 658, our weekly newspaper insert in Nassau Guardian, and on our website, Facebook, and Twitter pages. Call us and see how you can contribute. The Children and Adolescent Ministries Department will be having a retreat under the theme Treasure Hunt, finding all you need in Jesus. Children, you don't want to miss this time of spiritual enrichment, adventure, and fun to be held at the Adventure Learning Center campgrounds from June 7th through 9th, 2019. The children will participate in spiritual interactive lessons, campfire sing-alongs, adventure time, games, and more. You're encouraged to register your children ages 7 to 15 by April 30th through your local CHAM leaders for early bird rates. Also during the June 7th through 9th weekend, the youth of our conference, ages 16 to 35, will be in retreat under the theme The Fantastic Four, Family, Friends, Foe, and Feelings at the New Providence Community Center on Blake Road. Guest speaker for this Ignite Youth Retreat is Pastor Anthony Bolden from Chicago, Illinois. Registration continues until May 22nd with early bird rates until May 6th, so youth inquire about this today. The ASI Convention for the Inter-American Division will take place August 21st to 24th, 2019 at the Atlantis Resort, Paradise Island. Registration is already in progress. For more information, call 242-556-0492. For more information on these events and more, visit our conference website at southbahamasconference.org, where you can view the news as well as other programming, read the weekly logos, or please feel free to call our headquarters at 242-341-4021.
In the right side of the abdomen is where you find the gallbladder. The gallbladder is pear-shaped and is located under the liver. Its function is to store and concentrate bile, which is a yellow-brown digestive enzyme produced by the liver. The function of bile is to break down fats in your intestines and to allow food to be absorbed into the bloodstream. Gallstones is an issue that can be faced by the gallbladder, occurring when cholesterol and other substances from hardened deposits in the gallbladder. These gallstones are usually small, but they can grow in size and can begin to create a blockage in the channels of the gallbladder. Symptoms include vomiting, pain between shoulder blades, and pain or tenderness on the rib or on the right side. Treatment options include the removal of the gallbladder or medication which can dissolve the gallstones. WebMD says that a sensible diet is the best way to prevent gallstones. Avoid crash diets or very low intake of calories, less than 800 calories daily. Seek out good sources of fiber from raw fruits and vegetables, cooked dried beans and peas, whole grain cereals and bran, and by not eating too much fat. A high fiber, low fat diet helps keep bile cholesterol in liquid form. However, don't cut out fats abruptly or eliminate them altogether, as too little fat can also result in gallstone formation. Recent studies have shown that moderate consumption of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons a day, may actually lower your chances of developing gallstones. An ingredient in olive oil helps reduce cholesterol levels in the blood and gallbladder. Researchers have found that the incidence of gallstones is relatively low among people who live in areas where olive oil consumption is high. This has been Carl Kemp with your health tip courtesy of the Adventist Television. And remember, God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
Let's go now to the Adventist News Network for our news feature from around the world.
What began nearly 2 years ago as an idea to feed a group of Venezuelan migrants in Colombia turned into an ongoing project that has mobilized Seventh-day Adventists to feed over 18,000 people. The Adventist Church in Inter-America and ADRA, Colombia, sent this report.
Hola queridos amigos, mi nombre es Kendi Santander y estamos informando para ADRA. Me encuentro aquí en el restaurante comunitario PAN, un restaurante que brinda alimentación gratuita semanalmente para nuestros amigos venezolanos. Desde hace 2 años, ADRA trabaja en el bienestar de los venezolanos que sufren la difícil situación del vecino país. A través del trabajo que se realiza en nuestros centros, tenemos la oportunidad de ser partícipes en la vida de muchas personas que se acercan al restaurante comunitario PAN, ubicado en el municipio de Villa del Rosario, norte de Santander, límite con Venezuela. Más de 200 almuerzos semanales son dados gratuitamente a quienes desde muy temprano llegan a inscribirse en el lugar. ¿Cómo te sientes de poder ayudar en esta hora tan especial?
Yo por lo menos me siento muy feliz sirviéndole al Señor.
Contenta de colaborarle a Dios y a todas estas personas que necesitan su pan de cada día.
Esto es lo que estamos viendo, se lleva a cabo cada miércoles en este lugar. Con mucho amor se preparan estos alimentos, desde muy temprano llegan nuestras amigas a hacerlo de corazón para quienes más lo necesitan.
Sigan apoyando esto y estoy muy agradecida por la corporación ADRA, gracias a ellos estamos comiendo y bueno, que muchas gracias y que lo sigas bendiciendo.
Como te digo, pues la necesidad que estamos pasando me llevó a llegar hasta aquí para luchar por mi hijo.
Bueno, le damos muchas gracias a ADRA por darnos estos alimentos.
Muchas gracias, ADRA, por estos deliciosos alimentos.
Que el Señor los favorezca, les dé la salud y los socorra cada un día más.
Llegué a este comedor comunitario, ayudo, colaboro acá y estoy muy agradecida y bendecida, me siento cada día más porque me dan mi alimentación y así colaboro con la Fundación ADRA.
Somos líderes del comedor PAN de ADRA. Seguimos dándole gracias a ustedes porque sabemos que sin su colaboración nada podemos hacer.
Desde Villa del Rosario, exactamente el comedor comunitario de ADRA, queremos darle las gracias por todas las donaciones que nos han dado durante estos 2 años y medio. Y recuerda, seguimos esperando esas donaciones que han sido de gran bendición para este comedor.
Nos alegra cuando recibimos sus recursos para poder proveer alimentación a todos estos amigos venezolanos.
To read more about this project, visit interamerica.org.
That's it for our Adventist news from South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. We thank you for sharing your news stories and upcoming events with us, and we encourage you to continue by emailing them to sbcadventistnews@gmail.com or by calling our media department at 242-341-4021. For rebroadcast of the Adventist news, please visit the conference website, southbahamasconference.org, or on our Facebook page. On behalf of our production team of Adventist Television Channel 658, thank you for watching this week's broadcast. I'm Adriel Hepburn for the SBC Media Network. Have a happy Sabbath.